Hi there. Well, this is a quick update video really because I haven't been around a huge amount and producing content, but that's only because I've been working incredibly hard on getting my next adventure organised. So if you're interested to find out what my next adventure is going to be, then stick around. Now, I'm not sure what I should name it, but I'm going to be doing a massive journey, the biggest sort of journey that I've been able to do ever. It's going to involve a ship, a train, flights, a car, more flight, and then home. And it's going to be absolutely incredible. So let me take you through the stages of this particular trip. I'm always keeping in mind the 40 before 40 as well. So I'm going to be trying to tick off as many possible 40 before 40 items as I can in this one trip. The first segment of my trip is actually going to be a cruise, and it's going to be on Cunard's Queen Anne. I've never been on any Cunard ship before. I've never been on Queen Anne, so it's going to be really, really interesting to see what the difference is between the other cruises that I've done before. So that's Marella Explorer 2 in the Caribbean, P&O's Iona to the Norwegian fjords, and then my trip last year on MSC's Virtuosa to Northern Europe. So have a look in the card, whichever side it goes, for the playlist on that if you haven't seen that before. So I'm looking for the similarities, the differences between the two, all the ships, and see what the experience is like. So if you have any questions, anything specific that you want to know about Cunard and Queen Anne, drop it in the comments below and I will try and film it for you and answer that question specifically. So that's 2 nights, but where am I going in 2 nights? Am I going out and back? No, I am going from Southampton on the south coast of England over to Hamburg in Germany. Now, I haven't been to Germany since I was in school, since I did a German exchange back in year 9, so that's a long time ago now. So I'm going to go to Hamburg, but I'm only going to be there for the day. And so I'm going to have a little tour of the city, see the sights that I can possibly see in the space of about 12 hours, because then I'm going to be getting on a train. So again, if there's anything in particular that you'd like to know about Hamburg, then please write it in the comments below so I can answer it for you. 12 hours after arriving in Hamburg, I'm going to be leaving and I'm going to be going on Sweden's SJ sleeper train, which is a 40 item. Number escapes me, but I'll pop it down here. So, a sleeper train. Oh my goodness. And a foreign one, a European one at that. So yes, the SJ overnight sleeper train is going to take me from Hamburg, and it's going to take me north all the way through Denmark and into Sweden, and then take me up to my last destination, which is Stockholm. So I'm going to end in Stockholm. So I'm going to be visiting 3 European countries, technically, although I'm not getting off anywhere in Denmark, but I'm going to be going through it on the train. So I'm going to be going through Germany, Denmark, and into Sweden. And I'm going to be in Stockholm for about 3 hours. So, once again, if there's anything that you'd like to know about Stockholm, you know what to do. Drop it in the comments and I will try and find out for you. I'm going to be filming as much as I possibly can about these destinations and making as many videos as I can, especially if you've got any particular questions that you want answering. Let me know so that I can film it specifically and answer it for you. Because I've definitely got questions about travelling into these places. So, what am I doing after that? Well, after that, I'm going to be going to the airport because I'm coming back to London and spending overnight in a Heathrow hotel. Because the following day, I told you it was a big one, it's all go. The following day, I'm going to be getting a plane from Heathrow Terminal 5 over to Denver in Colorado, United States. Bit of an oddball one, this one, but again, the whole purpose of this is to tick off 40 before 40 items. And this particular one is to try and see a tornado in real life. It's a bit of an odd one, this one, but it's been a dream of mine to see one ever since I was at that perfect age to be influenced by Twister. That's where it comes from, basically. It's that film hit me at exactly the right age to be fascinated by weather forevermore, and I've always wanted to see one, so why not pop it on my 40 before 40 list? Now, I am not going to be copying Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. I am not going to be following in the footsteps of Reed Timmer, who's a very famous YouTube tornado chaser. My plan is not to dive into the middle of one of these things and try and survive. No. I want to see one, but from a distance, okay? I don't want to be chasing them with the aim of getting right into the middle of it. I have a healthy respect for the damage these things can do. I would just really love to see one, and if one could just turn up in the middle of a field, not do any damage to any property or any person, then that's brilliant, because these are just extraordinary works of weather, and I'm just really fascinated by it, basically. So that's what I want to see. That's why I just want to see one. Also, I'm hoping, if possible, to see a geographical wonder. Now, Denver's got a couple of interesting bits and pieces. If I was able to see a tornado fairly quickly in the trip, I could head north to Yellowstone National Park, would be amazing. Maybe to see Old Faithful, the geyser, that would be fantastic. That would fit perfectly. There's another spot called the Devil's Tower. I think it's called the Devil's Tower. Correct me if I'm wrong, future Kerry. And it's just this monument, there's this mountain that's just sticking out of the ground for no real reason, because everything around it is completely flat. So it's a bit strange why this little thing is sticking out of the ground. But that's in Wyoming. It's quite a distance from where I'm going to be tornado chasing, so I'll have to wait and see on that. I'm hoping to be able to see something extraordinary. And the United States is covered in extraordinary. The land in America is absolutely amazing. So I'm hoping to do that. And yes, so a week later, I'm going to be flying back home from Denver, back to Heathrow, and then maybe get a coach. I think it's probably going to be a coach back down to the South Coast. So in 12 nights, I will be using a ship, a train, flights, a car, because I'm going to have to hire a car to go around America, a flight home, and then a coach. So I'm seeing how many forms of transport I can use in one go. I'm really excited about this trip, and I think it's going to be extraordinary. I would love to bring you along with me. So if you're interested in any section of this trip, then please do like this video and subscribe. And please put in the comments any questions you have about either Queen Anne, the SJ night train, Hamburg, Stockholm, Heathrow. What's it like to stay in a Heathrow airport? Fantastic, pop that in. Denver, or tornado chasing. I may know the answer. Or if I don't, I will happily try my hardest to find out for you. All right, so please do subscribe, leave me some comments, because I need to have a checklist of things that I need to experience and I need to check out to see if I can answer those questions. It will give me a plan of how to go forward with the filming as well to suit you best. All right, so anyway, this was just a quick update, and thank you so much for sticking with it, and I hope you'll join me on my next adventure. So until next time.